Yodo, what's good? It's your boy Ben Swayze. Shout out to the Loop Squad, you know what I mean? All my subscribers fucking with me and all that. I appreciate it. Let's get into this recap for King of the Dot Decade card. Shit was definitely a good event. I wanted to watch basically all the battles twice before I did a recap. Just because, you know, when you're watching it live sometimes, you might miss something and you ain't got the chance to really rewind a bar or something like that. So I just want to do a quick recap on the event. It definitely was a successful event. As y'all probably know, CHILLA and Head Ice didn't go down because of the passport issue with Ice, but it still was a good event. Every battle had replay value. Every battle, everybody came with 3 rounds, did their thing. Shout outs to all the battlers on the card. And definitely big shout outs to Organic, Gully, Bishop Brigante, and the whole Kotd staff. Just for 10 years, you know what I'm saying? Like, putting on good events. So that's lit, you know what I'm saying? But let's get right into the battles. First battle, Joey Gambello versus Red Flag. That's actually the only battle I didn't watch twice. But I did see it live. I had Red Flag 3-zip. Joey Gambello, he definitely got a crazy flow. Like, I like his delivery. But his third, he kept stumbling. I remember that. And shit like that. And Red Flag was just on one. Red Flag is nice. That's somebody that I think King of the Dot definitely needs to just work on. Fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? I know he used to work with BattleRap.com. I didn't even know he battled, but now that I see him battling, this is my first time seeing him. He's definitely nice. He's definitely got some shit. So definitely want to see him some more on King of the Dot going in the future. Hopefully I got him on World Domination next month. So definitely, that was a 3-0 though, clear. Red Flag was just on one. But like I said, Joey Gambello, he definitely got a nice delivery. He just wasn't better. I mean, but still, he showed up. So the battle after that was A.WARD versus Poe Rich. Now, everybody had a problem with this battle because everybody was like, yo, who the fuck is Poe Rich? Oh, he was a King of the Dot champion, da-da-da-da-da. He showed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a band, though. He showed up. A.WARD was just on one. It was A.WARD that you always see. Round 1, Poe Rich, he started off with he had a lot of bars coming at Kid Twist, which was cool, you know what I'm saying? Kind of asking what is A.WARD done or whatever to be on this card. It was cool. But A.WARD first round was just magnificent, bro. Like, niggas just was coming with mad pole flips, bars, delivery, aggression. Like, A.WARD kind of got everything to be a star. Like, he's definitely crazy with it. So, A.WARD started off 1-zip clear. Second round, he spent a lot of time, Poe Rich spent a lot of time on A.WARD on a religion angle, which is starting to get old, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to see when somebody battle these Christian battlers, the more disrespectful you are to God or whatever, you actually just end up looking even worse, in my opinion, because you're coming with the same exact angle that everybody's doing. Like, that shit is starting to get tiring. But that's what he came with. He had a couple, but he had bars in there, in between there. A.WARD, again, was just going ham on him, fucking him up. Talking about how he's mad dirty and all that, and the trailer park trash shit. And basically, how the fuck you was the first King of the Dot champion and then you just did nothing else with your career after that. Like, you just basically, everybody else's stock went up and you just somewhere out in the fucking trailer park somewhere. Fucked him up the second round too. So it was 2-zip going into the third. When I first watched it now, y'all, the first time I watched it, I had A.WARD losing the third because he had a lot of stumbles in the third. Rewatching it, he might have took that third too, even with the stumbles. But I did like Poe Rich's approach in his third. Just basically naming everybody that built King of the Dot, talking about the legacy of that shit and how he's one of the people that built the home for A.WARD to battle at. So I definitely think that was a dope angle in the third. But I still edged it to A.WARD. Even with the stumbles, he was just all around better. Like, he just was saying more shit, fucking you up, in my opinion. I'm not going to say none of the bars. I'll wait for that to drop to YouTube. Like I said, this is just a quick recap. But I had A.WARD 3-zip. That's off the second watch. First watch, I gave Poe Rich the third. When I watched it again and really listened, you lost, Brody. Sorry. So, A.WARD 3-zip. Battle after that was JIMZ versus CHARRON. Another battle, everybody was like, niggas ain't want to see this battle. Both of them showed up. Like, JIMZ and CHARRON, both of them. Round one, JIMZ went first. He was on one talking about how basically fucking CHARRON got smacked. That's why they call him the smack killer. Only time he lets cap fly is when he getting slapped up and shit like that. Well, the last time he let a cap fly is when he got smacked, basically. Good round from JIMZ. CHARRON went. CHARRON is nice, yo. I'm sorry. I just got to say this. Like, I'm not the biggest CHARRON fan, but when he want to go in, like, if he really want to fuck you up, he going to fuck you up. And that's what I feel like he did. Like, I feel like he was fucking you up, JIMZ. And the first time I watched this battle, I was like, yo, this shit is bad. I was like, CHARRON might have won 3-zip. I wasn't sure. But I was like, maybe it was a 2-1 because JIMZ was going off. But when I rewatched it, I'm like, this shit might be a body. Sorry, JIMZ. No disrespect. Like I said before, I'm not dirty, Flea. Like, I'm one of the cleanest. You smell me? But, bro, you kind of got fucked up this battle, bro. Round one, that was probably the most debatable round I could kind of give you. You had this people stabbing me in my back. I take that knife out and take your life with it. I like that. Had some other shit in there that was fire, but CHARRON was on one. Like, he was just delivery, barring your life away, bro. Nigga told you, nigga said your face got more hits than your verse tracker. Nigga said you're literally a walking punchline. Like, he had the more rappers than touched you than Nunu Nails. I really wasn't a big fan of that. Just because that shit is played out, but he was ODing on you, bro. Like, all 3 rounds, you know what I'm saying? The third round, you had the, you killing him with kindness. I like that, you know what I'm saying? You was talking about him being autistic, and you never play him with about that. You always want to, you being a bigger man. Listen to me on this, JIMZ. I understand, you know what I'm saying? Because we really, this ain't no fake funny shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear how you the bigger man and you not going to say this and say that because it's respect and you rather walk with your head up. Man, you better get disrespectful. Talk about all of that, my nigga. Fuck that, nigga. Everybody dies. I don't want to see you being a bigger man or nothing. I want to see you killing everybody. But this is how you battle. All your battles need to be like this. Because I was in a building for that clean paper battle and I didn't like that, bro. I thought that longer y'all post a battle, I thought you would have turned up way more. And you turned up with CHARRON, but he just turned up more. I had CHARRON 3-zip. Like, I feel like he was fucking you up. And even when he brought up the whole, like, you good when, I mean, you only get called up when they call everybody else and nobody else want to battle. And then they like, all right, well, we know we could get JIMZ. I know some of that shit was hitting, bro. Because I was like, damn, why are you talking to my son like that? But I'm keeping it a band, though, man. I mean, no disrespect. I still fuck with you. If I see you, I'm going to say what up. But I got to keep it a band, though, bro. You lost 3-zip. It wasn't a... It might have been a body, yo. I got to watch it a third time. I might even do a bar breakdown when it dropped just to see if it really was a body because he was fucking you up. But it was still a good battle. It got replay value. I'll say that. So I got it CHARRON 3-zip. I don't know if it's a body yet, but I got it 3-zip. Next battle was it the fucking Arsenal battle next? Who the fuck else battled on this card? It might have been an Arsenal battle. Fuck it. That's the one we're going to go into then. Fuck it. Arsenal versus motherfucking Pat Stay. That battle was lit. I ain't going to hold you. Pat Stay is definitely in talks of champion of the year no matter how Volume 3 turn out. Because his year's just been crazy. Yesterday when I watched it live, I had Pat Stay fucking Arsenal up bad. When I watched it today, that battle was a little bit debatable. That's how good Arsenal was. That I feel like people was just sleeping on. Because Pat Stay, believe it or not, y'all, was more disrespectful than Arsenal. I know, that sounds crazy. Trust me. Pat Stay was more disrespectful than Arsenal. Yeah, all right? Round one, Pat Stay, it was his first round was cool, you know what I'm saying? He tried to talk about bring up some of the things that Arsenal might say. He started off disrespectful talking about Arsenal's daughter. But it was a couple moments there where like I don't know, it was just a little bit dry. You know what I'm saying? It was a little couple dry spots there in his first. Whereas Arsenal, he was mad consistent with his, like, if you do a ball breakdown, Arsenal was going to clearly win the first. But, you know, Pasteur, he got that swag kind of, you know what I'm saying? So he was styling on him. I gave round one to Arsenal, though, just off bars. I feel like Arsenal was barring him to death. Nigga said, imagine me, my daughter, and your son on a play date. And then they start battling, and my daughter kicking his ass. He said, I'm going to tell him. She said, she going to look at me like, Daddy, you want me to pull a Larkin on him? I'm going to tell him, nah, I want you to pick your Barbie house and drop it on him. Fire. He was going crazy, though. He was going crazy in that first round. I gave the first round to Ars. Second round, that's when Pasteur, he just took his disrespectfulness to another level. Like, talking about Arsenal's daughter. It was like, if y'all seen Body, like, you know how you was watching Body, then you was like, damn, he really going to bring up all this about his daughter and all that? Yeah, Pat had one of those. He was just, no holds barred, just talking mad shit. So, gave Pat the second, and I gave Pat the third. The third, he started swagging on him again. Different kind of flows and delivery. That was fire. So, I clearly gave Pat the third. In a second, I gave Arsenal the first, but the battle got replay value. When it dropped on YouTube, I think a lot of fans is going to like that battle. After that, you had THESAURUS and HOFFA. Matter of fact, before I get into that, and before the Arsenal battle, I don't know how the fuck I forgot this. CORTEZ versus Paz. Fire, fire, fire. That was battle of the night. I don't know how the fuck I forgot that, yo. Like, my fault, Brody. My fault, Core, my fault, Paz. Because that shit got hella replay value. Like, I definitely got to do a bar breakdown for that battle. Like, because they were saying so much shit. I couldn't even keep up with that shit. Like, some of that shit. Like, I had to keep rewinding it. But I'm like, damn, I want to hurry up and watch this shit so I could drop a fucking quick recap. Anyways, my bad, y'all. Round one, Paz was going to fuck off. I gave Paz the first. This is how I judged it, first of all. I gave Paz the first. I gave Quarter, second, and third. That was yesterday. Today is debatable on the... all the rounds was debatable, honestly. I don't know if it's 2-1 or a 3-0. Like, either way, too. Like, either one of them, if you said Paz 2-1 or Paz 3-0, I wouldn't be that mad. You know what I'm saying? Or if you said CORTEZ 2-1 or 3-0, I still wouldn't be mad. That's how close the ball... That's how close they was. Hella wordplay. Round one, Paz had he had the crazy core flips. He said catch court while he courtside with his courtside bitch or his side. He said some crazy shit. I don't know, nigga. You know I gotta write that shit down and read it, nigga. Fuck, I'm not remembering all that shit, but the shit was fire. That's all I remember. All that shit was dumb fire. CORTEZ started off a little bit slow, then he started cooking towards the end of this first. I gave the first to Paz. The second round, Paz second, it was cool. I remember, I'm trying to think about, like, what stood out to me in second. He was saying so much fucking shit. I don't even remember, y'all. I'm gonna keep it a bando with y'all. And I watched the shit twice, but it was, you know how them niggas be extra with the bars and all that? Like, but Paz was going crazy. Then Core just started fucking him up in a second, in my opinion. I gave Core the second. And I edged the third to Core. The third CORTEZ was bringing up the whole how Paz was getting fucked up in front of Smack against Young Cannon and against Briz. Paz had some funny shit talking about CORTEZ's merengue shit. My bad, y'all. Like, if you don't know right now, it's dumb late. I worked all day, you know what I'm saying? So my mind might not be 100 the way it always is, but it definitely was a good battle. I gave it to Core 2-1. That was battle of the night, in my opinion. It's between that and the Arsenal and Paz battle, but it was definitely fire. Like I said, both of them got wordplay, so they were just trying to bar each other away. But I gave it to Core 2-1. Paz, how fucking old are you too, my nigga? Like, your beard, bro, you got a smack white beard. with a fucking, but mad gray. Like, my nigga, you look dumb old, bro. Like, dumb old. But I'm thinking you like my age. Like, I thought you was like my age, Flea. Like, early 30s, late 20s type shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You looking old as fuck, bro. You can throw some Beijing or something in there, man. Some dye or something, bro. I don't know. But, yeah, that battle was fire, though. Fire. My bad, y'all. The next battle was Thesaurus and Math. That was actually the last battle of the night. That battle, I gave it to Math 2-1. Watching it again, it might be debatable that second round. But I definitely gave Math the first. Math is mad funny too. Like, I don't know. Like, when Math be having jokes, that shit be having me dying. I know Math is one of them battlers, either you like him or you don't. I get it. At the end of the day, I'm no fan of nobody, so I'm going off of what the fuck my ears hear. And I got Math 2. I had him 2-1 yesterday. It might be debatable today. Just because I really listened to Thesaurus second round, and he was saying some shit. He had a lot of freestyles and rebuttals that was crazy too. Third round, Math choked. It was a choke. He choked in his third. He got a lot of slip ups in the third. I felt like Thesaurus spent a lot of time on his first and almost half of his second on Math not having a ride, like why they didn't battle, about him not having a ride to the battle. I think he spent a little bit too much time on that. But when he ended his second with that whole, the way he broke down Math, like geometry and all that shit and fractions and shit, was crazy. Like, you know how the Thesaurus is. He a boss smith, you know what I mean, type of person. So I definitely think he went off. In his second half of the second, that's why I'm calling it debatable. Math had me dying though with that breathe, motherfucker. Breathe. That shit was dumb funny. Talking about how this nigga be breathing mad funny. Like, nigga just kept saying that shit. Also, yo, Thesaurus, what's up with you, bro? I gotta talk about this. Nigga Math said to you, he said you ever boofed a pack? And he was gonna say it for you, like, nah, well. And when he said you ever boofed a pack, you like, yep, I did. And nigga looked at you, nigga stopped like, you boofed a pack? Alright, cool. And the cap rapping like, bro, like, I don't know, my nigga, like, I don't know why you boofing packs, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get you some long johns, bro, and throw them in the long johns, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't gotta boof them, like, you, at least, I'm not trying to put nothing past you, but you look like you only sold weed, bro. So if you selling crack, you know what I'm saying? Like, alright, my nigga, I don't know. I don't even want to stay on that subject too long, but that shit was dumb funny. Dumb funny to me, like, cause you said it immediately. Like, you was like, you ever boofed a pack? Nah, cool. Then he stopped, like, cause you like, yeah, I boofed a pack. What? Like, my nigga, you gotta chill all the way. But whatever. I gave that battle debatable. Math first, Service third. Second is either way you want to give it. I gave it to Math. I gotta watch that battle a couple more times though. Overall though, dope event. If you didn't get the pay-per-view, it's only $30, my niggas. Like, for that much replay value, I'm pretty sure y'all niggas spend that shit on Bud, and me, I spend that on Henny. Every damn Thursday and Friday, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit light love. Buy the pay-per-view. Make sure you get it from my nigga Cortez shit. Put money in the battlers' pockets. But yeah, man, dope event. CHILLA and Head Ice is going to get re-booked, so, you know what I mean? Y'all can stop complaining about that. And that's about it. You know what I'm saying? That's my light recap. Y'all already know how I give it up. I'm going to do a full breakdown, but I'm tired. Niggas keep asking me about this shit. So I wanted to just give y'all a little something on the battles. But it was mad replay value. Fire event. Once again, shout outs to Organic, Bishop Brigante, Gully. Hopefully next year, yo, I'm going to try to make it to a King of the Dot event. In Canada. Like, I really want to see something. I really want to see it. Not the massacre shit. I want to see something in Canada. So I'm going to try to make it to at least one next year. You know what I'm saying? Charles RBE too, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with this hat OD. But, yeah, man, that's my take on the event, man. Like, comment, subscribe, do that, all that other good shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me know below what y'all think if y'all seen the event. If y'all got something different, it's cool. Also, Champion of the Year is motherfucking, the surveys is out for the code check. I'll drop that link to the GoFundMe and all that, because a lot of y'all niggas gave me a lot of slack on that, so I'm gonna just put it down there so y'all can make your own top 20 list. Since niggas feel like killing me over a fucking list, man. Give a fuck, nigga. That's my list. What's up? Holla at me when you see me. That's all. You know what it is, man. Volume 3 coming, nigga. Fuck. But nah, I'm gonna holla at y'all though, man. I'm tired as fuck. I gotta wake up early. And that's about it. You already.